Get ready to groove to the rhythm of excitement as We Be Jammin' Live takes you on a thrilling musical adventure. With a spin of the wheel, our talented musicians spin into action, bringing you an unforgettable experience of music, energy, and entertainment. From classic hits to modern tunes, our talented artists will have you singing along and dancing to the beat. So, sit back, relax, and let the music take you on a wild ride. Do you have what it takes to be one of the 5 to be on the next We Be Jammin' Live?
And I hate the bore, you already know it. I'm an undiscovered poet, performer with rockstar motives. Let me tell you something that not many people have ever noticed. But I'm scared of being vulnerable. And I'm scared of commitment, but obviously, yeah, whatever. Who is it? I bet if I called you, you'll be right at my spot in about 5 minutes. You're going to delete this voicemail, God forbid your man think I'm in it. I'll say this, show me, you might get offended, but I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. Oh, I'm a little drunk right now. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I want you to know I can love myself on my own, but I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little drunk right now.
Hey, I'm Tommy Kenyon, your tech content creator and digital content pro. With cutting edge AI guidance, I craft segments like interactive audio or video audio sync tutorials and more. I deliver clear step-by-step digital solutions that make your projects shine, practical, fast, and ready to roll. Hire me to bring your tech vision to life. Let's create something epic together.
A world where everyone belongs. In harmony we sing this song. Peaceful vibes in paradise. Underneath these turquoise skies. Hand in hand we walk as one. Feeling
currently live in Sydney, New South Wales. So for me, the most exciting travel experience was probably when I went to Thailand 2 years ago with my best friend. It was a really unique experience being able to navigate my way around a foreign place without my family. So I had to learn a lot of new independence that I didn't have before. It was lots of fun being able to see a different culture and the way other people live, and seeing new places, like going to private islands and new beaches, and living in a jungle for a few days was really fun. But the best part was definitely going away somewhere so far away from home and having to explore a new place all by myself. I'm 22 years
Lately I've been thinking things could be just, and not only in the sense of the word, but we could really build trust. And I know it sounds like a stretch after all that we've been through, but if someone like myself can do it, why the hell can't you? Baby, we're living on something that just don't exist. And how long will it take for action or to raise your fist? I'd say in the fight, traditional ways, but it's time my mind somehow can make it, and I won't sit around anymore waiting for someone to save me, that's for sure. Oh baby, that's for sure. This country was built on the backs of the working class, and now you've got all these billionaires sitting on their asses telling us how it's gonna be. Well, I don't know about you, can only speak for me. I'm sick of the shystiness and everything in between. When together we are always gonna overcome all the nastiness, the absolute obscure. Give them what they want, they think we're sleeping, but baby, guess what it is? We're all waking up, and I ain't talking about what is. I'll see you around, see you around the next set of bins. Nah, this is how this ends.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good vibes. Hope everybody's doing good. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Good to see everybody here, man. I couldn't keep up with all the comments. Was trying to get going here, trying to get everything rocking and rolling. Hey, I see you, Gen X. See you there, brother Desi. I see you there, Jared Talks. Excited to be with you, Jared Talks. Coming up on Sunday evening. Uh, Excited to be with you too, Magic Healing on Friday evening. That's going to be fun. So thank y'all. Appreciate y'all being here with us. Thank you. Um, Sister B, thank you for being here. I know you was the first one in the chat, so shout out to you. Shout out to Christopher Flash, second one in the chat. Double tap that screen for you fellas. Hit that like button. Share the live stream if you don't mind. I can't promise exactly what the conversations might always be about, but they'll always be respectful. That I can ensure. So good vibes to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. Always, always doing good. Yeah, man. Let me get stuff right here, man. Like that. All right, man. Now I'm on point now, man. So good to see everybody. Shout out to you, see Tommy Kenyon. Shout out to you, brother. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being part of the appreciate you being here. Gen X effect in the house. Hey, I see you, man. I see. Thank you. 2075 right around the corner. Shout out to you, Sister B. Hey, good job on that. If you haven't been over to see it, it's on my community page. I shared it there. Her video that she made. I just seen it yesterday, or it might have been, no, it was the day before yesterday, excuse me. But it's there, and I encourage y'all to go check it out. Worthy of the time, and I appreciate your help here, sharing everybody's link and everything. I appreciate that. So shout out to you. Appreciate you, and just appreciate all of you. So good morning. Good morning, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. There's Miss Luciana. How you doing, Miss Luciana? Chief Champion in the house. Shout out to your 1,000 subs. I just kind of now really noticed and realized, like, wow, Miss Luciana's at like way over, not just a little bit over. You're way over. So shout out to you, Miss Luciana. That's I know that's it's a huge accomplishment. All of them are huge. Every one of the little milestones are huge, but that 1,000 mark is a big one. So we support you, and I encourage you to go over to Miss Luciana's page and check out some of her stuff and just help support, because she's an outstanding member of our community. So shout out to you, Miss LaShawn. Thank you for being here. One of my first, like YouTube people that I can remember from way back when. I say way back, but back when I first started 6 months ago. Way back in the day. Look at this relic that just popped in on us.
Back when you were a lot younger. 6 to 7 months ago.
Speaking of way back in the day. Daggone.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just like, boom, here I am.
Yeah. Like, dang, man, he done wham. Like, yeah. Good morning, whether you like it or not, man. Like, yeah. What I was saying too. I like that. I like that. I like that. It's forceful, but yet,
there's
a
crack in that door. I can get the rest of the way through.
Hey, sometimes you got to put your foot in there and make the crack. You know what I mean? I like it though. I like it. Shout out to you, Shine. Good to see you. I text Shine this morning. Right after I text Zach. I text him with a little comment. Well, he just has a T-shirt he likes to wear once in a while with a certain saying on it that I text him.
I almost put it on, dude.
He should have put it on. He didn't put it on. Daggone him. Next time. But he texted me that. I texted him that, which is kind of silly. Yeah. And then he texted me his, and then I text you.
Yeah.
Right after that, can't stop, won't stop.
That's it, man.
Gotta go, man. Gotta go. But I was actually, I'll be honest with you, man, for the first time since, just weekends and stuff, having a little break. But really, we've been going 7 days a week, bro.
Yeah.
It felt good to have a little time to step back away and say, okay, kind of realign, get kind of going again. And man, I got this little head junk going on. It's more like a sinus deal. Got me sound like I'm in a barrel, you know what I mean? But it just felt good to have that little bit of a break in between and kind of feel like you're ready to okay, now we can start changing some stuff up and kind of start doing some different things. And shout out while I'm remembering it, so we can get started this morning, or you can help me remember as we go to, is
Sure.
We're going to be with We Be Jamming
Yes,
this Saturday,
correct. 9
so
p.m.
9 p.m. Yeah.
Yep, me and you will be there. The heavy hitters will be there, from what I
Yep.
understand.
Yep.
Miss Boogie Time will be there doing some
Yep.
readings,
Yep.
and I can't remember.
I
the
can't
other
remember
one.
either. That's why.
Oh,
But shout out to
comedian.
everybody.
I believe the comedian has not been named. It's a
Okay.
comedian.
B's gonna be there too. B's gonna be
B's the
there.
comedian. There we
B's
go.
gonna be there. Yep, she's doing. Yep, that's who it.
It's
Yep.
all
Okay,
coming back
good.
now.
I knew I was forgetting about. Like I was like, man, I know that there was other. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so it was like, man, I know that there's other things, but good. That's who it
we
is.
pieced it together. Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal.
man.
Well, shout out to We Be Jamming. This coming Friday or this coming Saturday.
Yep.
Looking forward to being a part of the show and just outstanding. So shout out to you, Big Jack. Story time. Can't wait to be a part of things and can't wait to see the show and be a part of the show. So shout out to you, Krista Flash. We see you in the house, man. I see you, Miss Amina. How you doing this morning, my friend? I'm looking forward to coming over and visiting Friday. Gonna be a good conversation, I'm
Good morning,
sure.
Casey. I hope things
Yeah,
are
there's
nice in
Casey.
Jamaica
Yes,
today.
great.
Yeah.
Good morning.
There
Yeah,
you
man,
go.
the best
There you
good
go.
morning in the house. Good
Yeah.
morning. Yeah, man. Good eye. I missed some of them. I know I missed a lot. Dave, I seen him in here earlier. John
Dave from
Genius, I
Boston,
see you
yeah.
stitching it up. I see you. Amelia, good morning. My weekend with my daughter was good. It was a nice opportunity to kind of get an opportunity to just kind of know her and talk to her a little bit. And
Oh, me.
so yeah, shout out to you for asking. I appreciate that. It was good. It was I'll be honest, it was emotionally draining up to that point, so I was glad to reach that precipice where you finally get to be around one another, get it over with. Like, because up until that point, I was emotionally drained. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. My mind was racing in so many different directions about so many different things, and just how to deal with this emotion. And you got a family that's already, everything you ever wanted and loved, and then all of a sudden you got this other person that's now part of everything you wanted and ever loved, but you didn't know it was there the day before, the hour before, the minute before, and it was just like.
That's
Wow, man,
That's,
like
that's a monumental thing to
it
take
was
in.
it,
Really,
it was draining, dude. Like for a couple days, it's all I could think about. It's all I could process in my mind. Like wow, like I've missed so much of this little gal's life. If I am her father, which I believe I am,
Yeah.
I've missed a lot of time, and like that emotionally just whooped me. But now I kind of feel reinvigorated because I kind of feel like, man, at this point, I still have a small chance of making a good impression on her as a man, as a dad.
Yeah.
And even if I'm not her dad, I made the promise that we're going to help see her through to find whoever is, however I can help. As an adult, I will help her find the next step on how. Okay, well okay, it's not me. Then who is it? We got to
See,
find for you.
That's a very good thing for
know.
any young person. It's amazing how resilient we are when we're young. You know what I mean? And it doesn't necessarily whatever this shakes out to be. Just her knowing she's got a mentor or somebody that is going to be there. That's a lot. Like that's a
Well,
lot.
and I know
In
it's a
good
big
way.
ask. It's a big ask of, and I'll be honest with you guys. I've shared with you all pretty much everything. I'm an open book. I've always said that, but it's a big ask of my wife. She lost the baby, and it was a little girl. So I get the emotional struggle that she's having. As far as I can say, I understand it. I don't get it. I didn't carry that baby. I was the dad of it, but it's different. They had that baby. They were the one with that child. So I understand how it's emotionally taxing on her, but she also understands how I can't wait for you to be ready because this little girl just reached out. I don't want my first impression to be with if this is my daughter or not, that I'm going to put her off in any kind of way. Like I'm going to
No.
make this this is a priority. It has to be. And the things that she's struggling with, all I can do is say that I understand and that I'm not pushing you for anything. But she also understands my side. Like I don't have much of a choice. Like I didn't know. Therefore, like this is thrown on me. I don't have the luxury of waiting a month until I feel good. I wouldn't fit. That wouldn't work for me anyway. Like
No,
once I knew, it's
that
like okay.
eats you alive, man.
Hey,
If you
I
weren't-
wanted to go that evening. I ain't gonna lie. I was
I
like,
can bet you were like a horse with a bit, like
dude.
just trying to hold you back.
Once I knew she was only just like 35 minutes down the road, I was like, oh man,
halfway there,
this ain't gonna
Wait-
work
wait-
for
wait a
me. Like
minute.
I got to go. Like I gotta go see this young. Like you know what I mean?
I do.
It's just
I
like,
do.
man, dang it. Like I'm gonna have to go. I might have to go check this out for myself, man. You know. But shout out to you, Amelia, for asking me about that. I do appreciate that because that's been a big, big part of this man's world in the past week that I didn't have no idea was coming. So it's like, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, man.
Yep.
But you know, shout out to the way that things work, man. It just
Yep.
part of the journey now. It's like that's cool.
That's it.
I'm man enough to take it on. Like okay, I accept that I was irresponsible by being with a young lady back in the day. That I didn't do a better job of making sure that you know, I knew about things and everything. You know, I shouldn't have been that kind of fella. I was, and you know,
Well,
that's the way things work. It was
Yeah.
one of those relationships didn't last long, but could have been a little bit more responsible about things. It wasn't. So I take my responsibility like that very seriously, and it's like, okay, got a
Yeah.
beautiful young lady now that's part of my life. I got to do something about.
well,
Uh,
that's and that's
ain't
and
got-
that's the important thing. It's like it's not so much like there's not much you could have done about what you don't know. You know that's a fact. But now that you do, you got an opportunity,
Oh,
right?
it's-
So
Every day from here on is a reflection of who I really am now.
yeah.
So, as far as I can see from this and from this little girl's standpoint.
Oh yeah. Well, I
I'm
mean,
trying to
like,
make the most outstanding impression on her in the most responsible kind of way that I possibly know how. And like I told my wife yesterday evening, we finally was able to, I mean, because we both have had a struggle talking about it. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I start to talk about it, start to want to cry and just like emotional. Like, God, I can't even believe. Like, for me, it's like it was like overwhelming in my mind trying to keep track of like, man, like trying to understand, like, man, wow, like this is huge. Like this is not just a little tiny like, hey, I wound up with a little kitten from the pound.
Yeah, here's
like
your dog you lost. You
Yeah,
know, no,
right.
it's, no.
it was like for me, I'm like, oh
man.
man, and I
Yeah.
also am a smart enough man to realize that my wife was going to have a struggle with it because I was kind of personally also kind of having a little bit of a struggle with it, and I knew that if I was having just a little bit of like
Then she's-
emotional
yeah.
struggle with it, she was probably really going through some stuff, and I you know, it's just one of them things. You know, I still, no matter what, I understand that you have to do what you have to do to prove and all this kind of stuff. But I still want to say that no matter what, this young lady built a bridge, and I'm going to make sure that that bridge is worthy of her time by
Yep.
giving her an adult that is worthy of trying to help her in a kind. I want to see you find your dad. If it's not me, I want to see you find whoever your dad is and finish this journey with, you know, help you finish this journey. Because it takes a strong person to even do what she did to find me, man.
Yes,
to
it
go,
does.
you know.
Yes,
So
it does. There's a few fellas I know, and you know, like they struggle with this their whole life. They didn't know their biological parents, or they've been given up for adoption and put, you know, in group homes and what have you. And one of my best friends, you know, he got adopted by a great family, an excellent family, gave him everything in the world, but he just never felt in place.
Right.
And because he never felt in place, he acted out. He just burnt his world down every time he could.
Yeah.
And the sad part was when he finally found out who was like he had to do the tracking down. It wasn't like this situation where, well, kind of, but like he had to go through like this whole judicial system.
Right.
And by the time he ended up finding his biological mom, he met her once, and she was dying just from a life of abuse, and he met her once, and it clicked something in his head, not in a good way. Like it was
Right.
like he already kind of felt something was off. Like he never felt, even though both him and his brother got adopted by this same family, he just, something changed in him that day. And then when he met again and seen that, and then she died a few weeks after he met her, and that was just, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
sad,
that's
but
tough.
it took him almost 40 years, you know what I mean, to track her down, and finally make the move to go see her. That was the thing. That's why I think this young lady's so courageous, because she did come find you. You know what I mean? So
And that's how I look at it. Whether she's my, and I'll be honest, this is another thought that run through my mind. What if, like, I hate to say this, man, but her mom wasn't even. She hadn't seen her mom since the day before. When I showed up there, I asked her how her mom was doing for the first time. I showed up to pick this young lady up.
right.
I asked her how her mom was doing. I hadn't seen her mom in 16 years. So I'm like, or 17 years, almost 17 years, whatever. So I'm like, how's your mom? She said, I don't know. I haven't seen her since the day before yesterday. And I'm like, so I'm thinking to myself, like, now, wait a minute. Now, this young lady's going on a picture that she's seen of me. Thank God that I am the person that
You are.
I am. Yeah, that's what I told my wife. Like, thank God
Man,
we're
I
the
never
people
even-
we
I
are.
never even thought of that, man.
But,
yeah.
like, I could have been any dang body, or
Right,
Courtney
yeah.
could have been anybody, and it scared me. I was like, man, I'm so thankful for this young lady's sake that it was myself and Courtney and my family and our family
Yeah.
that actually she landed at the right spot no matter what. She landed at the right spot because she'll be well took care of. But man, it's like,
yeah.
come on, man. Like I don't like that kind of irresponsibility, because that right there is enough to just say to me that you ain't put yourself in no kind of check yet.
No, my
like,
suspicion would be on that is it's still the me, myself, and I lifestyle.
That's
you know
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying, man. It's still all about me, myself, and I, and nothing to do with that girl, that baby, And I don't care how. Hey, at this point, this young lady reached out to me. She's 16 years old. She's a child to me, and I'm gonna carry it that way forward, and make sure that she gets the help that she deserves to get, to find whoever it is that it is. I think it's me personally. I do think it's me, 100%, just by her looks and all that kind of stuff. My best friend's sitting here. He's seen the
Hey,
pictures and stuff. I mean,
If she's not,
like,
she missed a real good chance.
yeah, like,
Yeah, for sure.
she's mine. So it's like,
Seems that way.
let's see. But anyway, shout out to everybody. We appreciate it, man. Amelia, you know how I am. One comment can leave me veering off for an hour or more, or longer sometimes, half a day if you're not careful. But shout out to you. I appreciate you asking about that.
You
'Cause
don't
it does
have
mean
to
a lot,
ask
man.
to make song recommendations, Amelia. You can make any recommendation you want for any.
Indeed.
You don't. Yeah. You don't have to ask. It's fire
What
away.
Sean said, indeed.
Yeah. Fire away.
Indeed. Don't take my girl.
Tim McGraw.
All right, well, yeah, give me. When we come back, we're
breakdown.
gonna do us a little song here in between, and take us a little stand up and stretch it. I'm gonna get my camera resituated where I need to be, and then we might try it. I might try it. I think I might. I don't know if I do or not. We'll try it. I don't care.
We
I mean, I
write
can
it
only mess
down
it up.
and then Friday, maybe if we don't get it today.
Yeah, I mean,
Friday
maybe,
can
but
wait.
I think, like, I don't know. I just have to mess with it. But shout out to you for asking us that. We appreciate it.
Was
That'd
it
be one of those that,
request
yeah,
or
like,
a recommendation. I'm not sure because there's a difference. Were you requesting that song to be heard, or a recommendation for a song to listen to?
oh, I know that song. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing
There you go.
when he was 8 years old.
Bing, bing,
Little
bing, bing.
girl came through the front gate, holding a fishing pole. His dad looked down and smiled, said, "We can leave her behind. Son, I know you don't want her to go, but someday you'll change your mind." And Johnny said, "Take Jimmy Johnson, take Tommy Thompson, take my best friend Bo.
Oh yeah, dude.
Take
I know I
anybody
seen
that you want, as long as she don't go. Take any boy in the world. Daddy, please don't take the girl." Yeah, I
Yeah,
know the
that's
song.
a good track. Actually.
I don't know if I could play it or not. I think I could probably figure out a.
Okay, so
there you go.
she clarified. She said,
Yeah, I think you know.
she clarified. She said it'll hit you a lot harder now.
Yeah,
song
no
is,
doubt.
Yeah, no, facts.
No doubt.
Facts on
It's
that,
so
man.
true too. I texted Zach the other day, and I was like, "It's funny, man. Now we can talk about how crazy it is to have a little girl in your life. Like, it's different.
Yeah.
I can see automatically right off the rip. Like,
dude,
I
like
got a little
said,
boy. It's 14 going on
Yeah.
15. So,
Yeah.
like, I see the difference right out the rip. Like, oh, ooh.
How many
Like,
shotguns
yeah.
you got? How many shotguns you got?
Dude, it was like, oh snap! Like, hey,
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like, oh, this is a big deal. But at the same time, I see a lot of the similarities and things. But I also see that girl side, like, oh boy, whew, whew, this just got a lot more drama. Just became a part of my life. I am now part of.
What are these feelings I feel that I've never
Oh
felt before?
man! Oh
tell you, I
man!
don't like 'em.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God! I don't know. I'm just gonna go buy a bunch of teddy bears and have them in the closet, and I'll just hand her one if she needs it. I'll be like, here.
Most of them are
I
gonna be
don't
for
know.
you.
You know what I mean? Cause I'll be crying with it. I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I don't even know why we're crying right now.
Let's just cry it out together. I mean,
Cry it out. Cry it out.
yeah.
Cry it out.
I don't know. Oh Lord. Man.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, really, yeah, funny, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, boy, yeah, but
man.
hey, what a twist, twist. And none of the training I had before with my young fella,
Is applicable.
none of that, there's very little of it anyway.
That's
applies.
interchangeable.
Yeah, like I mean, now everything applies as far as the love and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but
But-
the inner workings aren't. Really
Oh boy!
the same.
Oh, that's a vastness that this dad has never ever been anywhere really a part of, like in that inner vastness. So it's like, oh man, hold
It's a
on.
whole new world.
Oh boy!
Oh, dude.
Oh boy! Oh man, here we go. But
bless
yeah,
you, my
man. Hey, I
friend.
see,
Bless
you,
you.
brother
Yeah.
Tommy's in the house. I think he's coming on at the lunchtime hour. I think is
Oh,
what.
beautiful.
I think, or any time within the next little bit here, we're gonna play us another song out, do us a little stretch me out, and then we'll be back on for just a minute because it is 11:38. It's
Man.
11:38, so we're moving right along, doing good.
Time flies when you find out you got kids, doesn't it?
Isn't that a fact? And
You heard
yeah.
it here first on the Guy
Lots
Judd Show.
Lots of talk about that too, in
Yeah.
different avenues of it, man. So
absolutely.
it's amazing, man. So shout out to everybody being here. We see you 20 in the house.
Appreciate you guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we appreciate each and every one of you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Just appreciate it. Do you have a song in particular, Sean, that you would like me to go to of yours? Because we will do that this hour.
Well, your last fight in me, I guess.
Last
or
fight in
silly
me?
girl
Okay,
if
yeah,
you
that's
want.
it, yeah.
Silly girl. I don't know if you play that.
Okay, well let's we'll go with
You know what
whatever
else
you
is
would
in
like to
there.
go with. All right, well this is Good Vibes. John
right.
Shine. Appreciate y'all being here. 11
Thank
to
you,
1,
guys.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time,
Mm-hmm.
and to be announced will be Good Vibes After Dark, and it'll be more of a
Pop-up
jam.
after shows.
Yeah, that just sounds creepy and kind of makes me gross out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. This
I love
it's
doing
like
it.
ew.
With pop-up after shows.
Ew. You know what I mean? Ew. But
what's
shout out
poppin'?
to everybody. We appreciate you. We'll be back here in just a few minutes, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody.
guys.
Thank y'all.
heading down the road. You pull to the side and I wonder what's about to go down. And as your brake lights fade in the dark, I know I'll be alright. Just like every time before and now, that weight that's on my shoulders has gotten lighter. But I can't say I'm not fighting you. Well, you are the one fighting me. The one fighting me. Or maybe it's only me living inside my head. Says I can't watch the news no more with all these travesties and people in the holes they never should have been in. But here we are yet again, and I don't know if I can go along with this anymore. I don't write these sad, sad songs to bring you down or stray you along. No, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't say a thing. But if there ever was a time, my friends, now it's time to think and sing. Every little thing will be okay in the end. We'll be okay in the end. Singing every little thing will be alright, baby. Be alright in the end. And I don't write these songs about the news. Most of it I don't feel like I choose. Like an on switch that never turns off. In all of this, somehow you and me ain't got lost. Singing every little thing will be alright. It's gonna be alright. Singing every little thing is gonna be alright. Gonna be alright by the end of the night.
All right, man. Good vibes, everybody. Happy Wednesday to everyone. I see you there. Hi, Jenny, Miss Jenny Lee Days. I see you. I see you, Miss Kayla Boo. Shout out to you. Appreciate you being here. Good vibes to you, our friend. Appreciate you coming in. Miss Kayla Boo. Jono Genius, I see you. Miss Patty, I see you. Ferdo, I see you. I see you. Lighting up the comments. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see. All right, Miss Patty. She says, Melissa, let's see if he shouts you out for that. Well, then I'm gonna have to highlight Miss Patty's comment for bringing it to my attention that I need to be aware of a comment. So shout out to you, Miss Patty, for letting me know that there is a comment that maybe I need to be cognizant of. That my mother, I know it's my mom, not my sister. My mom's done learned how to type, how to sub up, and watch out, world. Watch out.
Look at that.
Watch out. I've kind of held back on teaching her how to make videos really yet because Lord have mercy. I don't want to ruin our good family name at this point in the game. And, you know, we're already dodging felony charges for some thievery that happened there at the local, you know,
Will you
doctor's
change your
office
wicked
there.
ways?
Thankfully, he's a good family friend and also a fellow deacon of the church. So, you know, we're just glad that he understood. And, you know, so shout out to you. You know, Mom. Oh, just be mine. Be mine. Can't invite everybody over for dinner. Just remember that you know, that's just people saying, you know, like y'all come by or something. That's not really they you can't really do that on here because there might be a lot of people just come on by. You know what I mean? So just you know,
Yeah.
being as I am your neighbor, I'm just thinking of, you know, traffic and parking, things like that, safety.
General spacing. General
Yeah, I
concern
don't want
for
nobody getting hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, or their stuff getting stolen. 'Cause my mom,
Is everyone put their keys in the bowl and sit
Oh,
down
man.
for dinner? I'll
Oh,
be back
man, I
in
tell you.
25 to 35
tell you.
minutes.
yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Got to be mindful.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
it.
But shout out to you, Mom. I appreciate you always being in the chat. Thank you. And I always am aware that you're there. And thank you too, Melissa. I appreciate you making sure that Mom's able to get tuned on, even if you're not listening. I appreciate it. So shout out to you, Sister B. Ferdo. I see you. Jenny Lee Days in the house, stitching it up. Good vibes. Always good vibes, our friend. Always good vibes. Thank you for that. Patty, always a good laugh indeed. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. I see you, Miss Kayla Boo. Thank you. Appreciate you. Big likes and good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Kayla Boo. Thank you, our friend.
Yeah.
John O. Genius. Keep singing every note you hit brings me beauty. Hey, well, you know, hey, if you want to, I just thought I'd throw this out there. And I just want to, just a friendly reminder to everybody that might be listening or maybe want to put something in the chat.
Yeah.
I have no real, you know, likings or dislikings any more or less for anybody, but I'm just going to say that those ones that's talking about how good we do at stuff, they tend to make me want to highlight them faster.
Not
I
that
ain't
there's
gonna
any
lie.
favorites, but
There's no sense in me lying.
if you
It does
wanna
kind of
go
up.
way to the
It does
top.
kind of, you know, it does. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I lean towards them.
Well,
I'm not
you know.
gonna lie. The ones that directly kind of, you know, suggest really good things about us, or me especially, I ain't gonna lie. You know, because I do like good stuff about me too. You know.
You? Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
you know, I'm
That's a
humble.
humble fella.
Well, you know, I'm just being humble about it. You know, I'm just saying. I don't like to, you know, I don't like to push my own stuff up. But if somebody else wants to, I'll highlight that sucker quick, fast, and in a hurry. You'll be like, daggone, guy.
Look at that.
You're awful quick on the trigger with them, ain't you? Yeah, you ain't highlighted one about me yet, but you highlight every one of them about you. Like,
You like click on
I
another
lean
one,
heavy
it
on them,
instantly
man.
gets taken down.
I
Like
lean
some
heavy
goes
on them ones.
Oh, man.
Shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate it. Good vibes. This is Guy and Shine. We've made our schedule now 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday Eastern Standard Time, and we're gonna figure out you know, a good vibes after dark kind of thing and get it kind of going on too. So you know, it just you know, it's cool to get something new started. It does feel like refreshing today. It's like I don't feel burnt out no more. Because there for a minute I was. I ain't gonna lie. Every day, twice a day, 7 days a week, a lot of it. I missed 2 days out of that 6-week period. So, you know, as far as two days, and man, I ain't gonna lie. You know, that's too much. That I knew that. I knew.
It is. You know,
Knew
like something I learned a few years ago with work and stuff was like when I'm in it, right? As long as I keep going,
Yeah.
okay, cool. But yesterday, like having the day down, it was like two effects. It's like, okay, what am I gonna do today? And then the other thing was like, wow, it's actually nice to like not have like, you know what I mean? Like to be able to, okay, let's refocus on what we're doing and work on a couple of the ideas we've been trying to get done in a while because just there wasn't enough hours in the day to do some of it, right? So it's nice now.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is nice, man, and it's you know, it gives us a chance to do other things and kind of there's other things to do, but also just for the show itself.
You can come up anytime, Mama.
You see it.
Baby. Yeah,
You see, hey, you just have to put your stuff up, Sean.
Anytime at all. You
God
want.
almighty, it'd cost you a fortune by the time Mom filled up all her bags and
I got an
everything. You'd be
extra
like, you didn't
room.
even go shopping. Where did you get all this extra stuff? She's like, well,
Who went to the store?
I just
I
got
did
a
use
new
your
loofah.
extra bathroom that one evening. Is this all of the stuff out of the bathroom? Like, like,
We can replenish it for you.
yeah, you said it was spare. Yeah, said it was a spare bath.
Hotel rules apply.
Yeah, didn't mean you could take the parts you thought you needed for your. That's not what spare meant in this situation. That's it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, So
Anything
shout out
to
to you,
help.
Mom.
Yep.
We see you there. See, hey, I see you. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Miss Amelia. It's definitely
Listen
going to be a
to this.
different experience with a daughter compared to a little boy. That's for 100,000%. Didn't take me but about 20 seconds to realize that I was in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different world now.
Runt.
Runt.
You are a runt guy.
Man, like, oh man.
Yep.
But that gone, man. I like, dang, man. Read the let's see. All right, I'm going back. Let's see. She's going to be so much better in the future now. Read the text. I guess I'm reading the
I
text.
guess that's the one to read.
Lost in
I
less than
didn't
2
see
days
one.
is nothing compared to the 16 years I missed. I completely understand, God, man. As a daughter myself, I completely understand. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Sure you do. Because any of us that's been fortunate enough to have our people in our lives, our parents especially, we just know how important it is. In the end, you don't realize it at that point in your life, but as you get older and you look back, all of us do.
Yep.
Whether you had them or didn't have them,
Mm-hmm.
you realize it at some point. Like, man, it'd have been nice if I'd have had, or for myself, it's like I'm glad that I had, good parents in my life and good people in my life. And then I know for some people, they look back and they're like, man, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nobody in my life. And that's also a sad reality. That's a sad thing to have to come to.
It changes you. It changes
Yeah,
you for
indeed.
sure. Yep.
It has to.
It does.
It has to,
I
because,
can speak on it firsthand, man. It hardens you and it makes you create a character. You know what I mean? To survive. That's what happens. A kid with no family, you find a way to survive, and then
it sucks.
usually you don't know when to turn it off in time before that same thing that helped you survive almost kills you, right? So.
Well, she might, it's one of them deals maybe with just a little bit of proper kindness and everything and support
No,
behind her.
that's what I think is
maybe,
beautiful about this situation. She's still got time. She's still young, you know what I mean? Like, rather than being 28, 30 trying to figure this out, like...
I hope.
I
Because...
believe so. I mean, she had the wherewithal and the courage to come find you know what I mean? Which is very proactive in her own life. Obviously, she decided, like, hey, this ain't what I want. And
shows a lot of bravery for a 16-year-old. No matter who's 16-year-old, whether it was mine or yours or Zach's or whoever it was, to reach out like she did to find me. It's like, okay, I got to support this young lady as best as I know how as just a man and say, okay, well, how do I help her? Well, the best way I can help her right now is finding out if I am her dad.
Yep.
And then, whatever it is, we'll deal with whatever situation. For me, I'm hoping and praying, and I think so, and she does too. Mm-hmm. For her, I'm hoping and praying that it's right. So her journey with this kind of has some closure. But if not, I'm gonna help her find that closure. Yeah. I signed on. We're gonna make this bridge worthy of the time she spent building it. You know what I mean?
Coming back to what you said before, I mean, whatever way it shakes out, and hopefully it shakes out the way we're hoping. But at least she'll have somebody where she's not going to walk into a place where, you know what I mean? Because she'll have somebody who'll,
that bridge has been built now.
Yeah.
As long as, and this goes son or, Zachary can be the one to tell you now, this goes son or daughter. I have I have certain, and this goes friend, this goes family, it don't matter who it is. I have certain things that I ask of, but I also demand it out of myself.
Mm-hmm.
And, she has made that bridge. You cannot burn that bridge by disappointing me, but what you can do is that you can ruin the trust. I have to give you a certain amount now because I haven't known you.
Yeah.
But just understand that once you start severing those kind of things, then it becomes that bridge you built starts becoming just a blank spot, a blank bridge going to nowhere. Because I told her my exact words were, "Please, honey, don't take cool for fool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, because even with my own son, when you grow up and he gets old enough and he's at the point where you're going and making your own decisions, and look, son, all I can do is give you advice. I can't make you do anything. But when you start doing what you do, then do not think that, there's going to be an automatic help or bailout, because depending on, you get out and act stupid, then maybe you need to have, maybe that's what you need, like,
More times than often, that seems to be the reoccurring case. You know what I mean? I know it wasn't my life. I know it wasn't a lot of people's life, and it's you start going that way, man. The more you get in front of it to try to save it for the person, the bigger boom they're gonna make later, right? For both you and them, usually. So
yeah. So I'm just, for her sake, not knowing me no better than she does, I just hope she realizes that I am the kind of person that I'm very kind, and I'm very giving, and I'm very accepting, and I can look over some things, but there's certain areas that I won't, and that doesn't matter who,
No.
because I just know that there's no excuse for any other kind of love. If tough love is what is needed, nothing else will do. You can think that you can help purchase ways out, or that no, it doesn't work that way.
No, it don't.
Sometimes when you feel in your heart that tough love would be what you should do, then there's nothing else that you should be doing. Tough love is exactly all you should do, and whatever tough love means. And that's where I just hope that she understands that man, we're starting from a weird spot in your little lifetime, and I want you to respect each other. Not just me. It doesn't. It just starts with me right now, but it's going to go forever. Build your trust up by doing what you say you're going to do. Yeah. Do what you say you're going to do. Start with that. It start with small stuff. If you say you're going to be here, then have a good reason for not being here. At least call me and let me know, whatever. But respect me enough to give Dad a call and be like, "Hey, I'm not. Don't leave me hanging like I'm some kind of, puppet or something.
Well,
and that's how it is with my kid. When Dad calls your phone, I don't care if you want to ignore it. On anybody else, but when Dad calls, you better pick up this phone. I don't care.
I will find you.
Hey, I will hunt you down.
I will find you.
I will track you down. Yeah, dude. Like
no,
don't even. There's no. Oh well, Dad, I seen your text and I was out of service. Hey, you should have answered 15 times to say, "Can you hear me?" I don't care. You better be trying to find you. So you better climb a big tall tree and call me from the top of it, falling out of it, to have no reason not to call me back. You better. Don't you give me that. And that's how I feel about it. Like for her, if she's at a point where she feels like that she's reached a point in her life where she wants to do certain, that's fine. I haven't been there, so I can't dictate to you certain things that you might already kind of be pointed towards or whatever.
But there's the basics, you know what I mean?
But there is the basics. There is like, hey, don't think that you're going to come up here on this hill and take, advantage of anyone, because that would be the last thing you'd want to do, is to burn a great bridge that you just built by taking cool for fool. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Yeah, like don't mistake my kindness for weakness kind of thing, right? Like, and
and that goes with our kids too.
It's important to have that conversation with anybody, like with any kind of relationship. It doesn't matter if it's familiar,
friend, foe, or friend, or whatever.
Because if not, it's just going to percolate, and then then we're going to have You don't want to get there. It's just better to have it at the beginning and be like, all right.
Well, see, my thing is how can I have expectations without just laying it on the table what my true expectations are.
Well,
Is be a person of your word.
Yep.
And look, that it starts there. Just be a person of your word. If you say you're gonna do
read
something,
minds, and if I fill in the blanks, I pay every time. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's like you gotta say it, and this is what it is.
Don't
And
lie to me. Don't try to deceive me with
don't
stuff. Don't do
steal.
that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
exactly.
Don't
Yeah.
don't do that. Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
yeah. Like, and you just lay that out. Like,
Yeah.
this is not part of our lifestyle, and it
Here-
will not fit.
No.
No way, no how into my lifestyle.
No.
It
It's
it
like
just
I said
ain't
to my
gonna work.
son, it's like
So
if you get jammed up on something or you do something, the first one you come and talk to and tell is me. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And we'll
Yeah.
talk about this and figure out, all right, this is what we got to do, or this is the reality.
yeah, and I'm willing to
son.
look past anything that happened from last
Before.
Monday. Anything from before last Monday,
Yeah.
I wasn't around for.
Right.
But from now on, I better be the first. I better know. If you want my trust and my confidence, and you want me to be there for you, then you better not leave me hanging and leave me, feeling like. Because it's like, okay, if you want to go live your own life, I get it. Go ahead. You know where I'm at now. You've done been here. You know exactly where I'm at. You can come find me.
Okay, cool.
you
So,
know.
like, do you guys have plans to see each other soon? or-
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, cool.
She has school and all that kind of stuff, and so she has a schedule that's a little different. Well, that's not different. It's just she's
Yeah.
40 minutes away.
Right.
So we did have an opportunity to spend some time together, but she has a couple things she had to do this week that kind of had her busy, but
Yep.
she'll be coming back up this weekend for sure at some point.
Nice. Cool,
She
man.
has a little vehicle that her mama on her mom's mother they give to her. It's not much of a vehicle, but it's something. I told her, I said, hey, at least you ain't walking.
That's
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, at least
Yep.
you ain't walking. Be happy with it, man.
That's
I
right.
know she's like everybody else. She'd like the fancy, the nice car, but right now, dude, at least you ain't
Hey,
walking,
man,
bro.
if
At
it gets
least
me
you
from A
ain't.
to B, I'm happy. I don't.
Yeah,
don't bother
yeah.
me, bro.
That's what I thought. I was like, man, at least it's a ride. At least you're not walking.
You know how many
so,
miles these legs have walked, sweetheart?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, be
Yeah.
happy. Be
Yeah.
happy.
Well, shout out to everybody. I see you, Davey. I see you, Tommy Kenny. Tommy, you it's right here at the top of the hour. Well,
Yeah.
I'm about 2 minutes past. I meant to be right at the top, but we got brother Tommy going to be coming on, sharing some stuff, and we just appreciate y'all. This is Guy and Shine. We're going to have Tommy coming on. He does producing stuff in the back, and he's just been a big help to me and Shine personally, and just on the Guy and Shine show part. And just becoming a friend, just becoming a personal friend. To be real honest with you, shout out to everybody for being here, and just being a part of our little journey. And shout out to brother Tommy for coming in and doing some tech stuff. So whenever you're ready, Tommy, then just know that the stage will be yours. You think I ought to do one song and then Tommy come in? Because I don't see him down here.
I think the Wizard of Digital Oz is still
Yeah,
behind the curtain.
I know. Watch it. Watch is this week's tech headache of creating change. Shine did. What is this week's
It's
tech headache of?
we
Hey,
can
well,
probably-
whenever you're ready, Tommy, we're ready. We'll play this song out, and then the stage is yours, brother. This will give you a couple minutes to come on, be ready to roll. So, this is Shine's. This is your original song we got
Yeah.
loaded up down here?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, this is Shine's original
Sean called Showing in Love.
original song. Man, daggone, man. But this is Shine's original song. We appreciate y'all being here. This is Guy and Shine, 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Yep, it'll be
Good
Tommy
vibes.
Kenyon in the house coming right after this. So we appreciate y'all. Shout out to you guys. Shine, I'll see you in just a bit, bud.
All right, bud.
This is the first time, this is the first time, this is the first time. First time, this is the first time. This is the last place that you said you'd find me. Well, surprise, I was something that they never understood. You manifest while they say always, wondering why it kills you to watch them fall in love. Yeah, for a little while there I had it figured out. Slowed it down, then I speed it up and spit it out. Maybe you don't wanna hold me down, throw me out. Keep me living on the backside of the couch. Upstairs now to the basement. With the dog that I got the pavement. Keeping me warm while I freeze out. And your heart grows cold, but no doubt I ain't holding none of this against you. Falling out of love, falling out of love. What is it about watching people fall in love? Stop by the new page listed above. If you don't mind, sub up. Keep on shining. Yeah. Hello, Tommy. How you doing today, buddy? I think you're muted, bro.
Yeah, we're having some type of I was wondering the same thing if it was my earphones or if it was me, but we can't hear you, my brother.
Yeah.
And it says you're unmuted, but I don't know why we can't hear you. But we're here with you.
Do it.
2075
There we
right
go.
around the corner.
There we go.
Now I'm hearing you in my ears.
Hey, there you are.
There you go.
We just heard you.
I got my my camera set, but not my microphone. Every time I have to set
love
everything every
I
time.
love it. I love it.
And
I
I
never do
forget.
stuff like that.
Never.
I don't ever make that
Oh
mistake,
my,
Tommy,
come
because
on
I'm pretty
now.
well perfect. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that, But anyway, okay, well, good talk. Shout out to Tommy Kenyon.
Yep.
It's your moment, man. You pull up. You let us know when you're done, and then we'll let you know if we're ready to let you be done.
Yeah.
I was seen in
I might go
a
get in hammock for a little while and just chill out for a little bit.
It is a nice day. I got to work
You
on
know,
my
it is a nice
bronzing.
day. Yeah, I'm
Beach
with Sean.
season
It is
coming,
nice. It's pretty.
you know?
Go get some sun. I need some vitamin D. I'm not big on milk products. So,
No.
Anyway, yeah. Shout out to you, brother Tommy. We appreciate y'all being here. This is Guy and Shine, and this is
Yeah.
Tommy with his tech moment of the week. So appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Tommy.
I saw in the chat people watching on the big screen. How many of y'all watch on the big screen? Maybe even use the phone. And I saw someone they watch but they don't comment. But there's a way if you use like the mirror, like what I do, like I'll watch on the big screen and then my phone will be there to still comment and everything and like and give the comments that everyone deserves. Wish I had a smart TV, says William. Euphoric Granny, Illinois State in the house. I'm on my phone outside. Best of both worlds, Davey. I watch on my Roku, but comment on the phone. That's right, Gen X Effect. Shout out Gen X Effect. Big screens, big screens. Springfield, Illinois. I know there's multiple Springfields. Which one? Question for which one? Which setting is The Simpsons? Springfield. Which? I know there's a Springfield, Illinois, for like William, or Springfield, Missouri. I've just always been curious about that. Visiting Marion, Illinois. But what tricks, more coming from more from the chat today? What tricks do you use when you're on the go, when you want to sit at the couch but still want to engage? Shine coming in from the comments here. If you use multiple devices, Tommy, like say you had 6 computers in one house and you had them all on different accounts, would all of them, would all those hours add up to your watch time hours? I would say if they're all multiple accounts, they're actually all different accounts. I would say yeah. Like if you have multiple logins to YouTube on different devices, 6 devices at one time, I would say yeah, as long as they're different accounts. I don't think YouTube would count that as being on the same network. Now, if it's the same account, then probably not from the same account. But and that could be even wrong too. Like, because I know every time I watch something using my own account on my own videos, I see a view increase by 1 every time I watch on with my own account watching my own videos. So anything can happen with that. I haven't really seen either way on that. Send you an audio file like a song. Would you be able to take it and add your own graphics to it? And this right here, I would say the whole thing about fair use. If you're adding your own point to someone, what else someone does, if you're putting something extra into it, then I'd say it's okay. But as long as you're making it yours and you're adding context to it, the adding value to it. See, these chat questions keep going faster and faster. You guys are growing. Yeah, give credit, give attribution, give the credit where credit's due, and as long as you're adding value and you're attributing to the work where someone else is and you're adding your own, that's fair use. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of different channels that I watch. So as a YouTube creator, I only watch. I'm trying to go through these. They're coming in fast. I only watch the videos I am subscribed to because I don't want algorithms to serve me negatively. Well, and YouTube will, and like anything, they'll pick up on what you watch, your actions, and they'll take the account on what you don't watch. Anything you do, like your non-actions, your actions, they'll take everything into account into that algorithm. So just I had something in mind when it came to like AI stuff. I've been really digging into AI use, and this could be my last thing. I'm seeing Guy and Shine come back in after they're taking a outdoor break, going outdoor break or whatever they want to do. But I've started to do this in the last. I wanted to make like a comment when it comes to the big AI conversation that I've started to I've heard in the last year to think and use AI to like use it as a thinking tool, thinking assistant. Don't use AI like, and when it comes to fair use, like same conversation with fair use copyright. Don't just rely on AI to do everything for you. Don't rely on someone else's work to do your work for you. Use AI to help you increase your thinking process. Your use in, to make your thinking process efficient, more like you create a new AI chat and you can create multiple chats and you can go back to the one and you can add more context as you learn something or as you do more research. You can say, oh, I learned this today, and it'll keep everything in mind on that one chat. And then you can pull up a summary of what, ask AI, list everything in this chat that I've been that are given in this chat. What are the givens in this chat? What are some solutions? What you can ask anything like that, and you can use AI. Like I've been using AI to diagnose this little engine problem I've been having for 5 years, misfires on my Jeep, and we've actually been able to like come through some real troubleshooting processes and get to the bottom. I just recently found a certain fuel station. I won't put any names to anything, but a certain because we're still in the process of troubleshooting and researching. But I've found this one fuel station that's been, and I know a lot of them do it, but and I don't know if this is the cause. I'm more research and troubleshooting, but it's causing something in the fuel is causing to have less miles per gallon when you're on the road, highway driving and everything. So I'm doing troubleshooting on that using AI, and we're using AI to troubleshoot all those things. So I use AI as a thinking buddy is my overall message when it comes to AI. AI is your friend, but a lot of people says AI is the enemy. AI is taking jobs. AI is doing this. AI is doing that. But if if you're treating AI, it's like talk to the AI like it's a person too, like the same respect as. I know it's not, but that's what they say too. Treat it as a person. But that's just what came to me today, and what I've been doing using AI. That's what I had. What? See, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the chat here. It's been going fast. Use my own personal bullet points to remind myself of what to say when filling. AI helps with research so much. Yes. Like your feedback is great. Keep going. Yep. It helps to fill in the blanks and helps to give a little structure to research, to helps give it a little structure and everything. That's what it. Yeah, robots are taking over. Oh yeah. And now I want to go watch that episode TV show. Gus takes over the radio on Psych. Anyone heard of that TV show? Psych. Shout out Psych. Best TV show in the world.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got hey. I think we got brother Shine on mute.
You
Gotta
know
feed them
you
ducks,
do,
yeah.
baby. Here we are. Yeah. Walking down that velvet Broadway with a pocket
There you
of
go,
bread
the
in my
dinner.
hand. Gotta get these ducks been fed. This velveteen jacket don't get paid by going around and not feeding these baby D's. Yeah, wait, 11 to 1. Eastern Standard
Monday, Wednesday,
Time.
Friday.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. New schedule. Alright. I liked what you were saying about the robots and talking to them nice, Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
you did
actually,
good.
I was using Grok, from X or whatever. Grok's AI or whatever, Grok AI, I don't know what the heck they call it. But I'd be like, Grok, blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, thank you. And then it would be like, give me its answer. And it'd be like, you're welcome. And I was just, my wife heard me talking to it one day. She's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, oh, the robots. She's like, why are you saying please and thank you? I'm like, well, it's always good just to err on the side of niceness. You know what I mean? Because, like, if they're learning as they go, it doesn't hurt to have a little courtesy, I think, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Good segment, Tommy. Oh, very good job,
Very
brother.
well.
We
Kind of a
appreciate you.
hodgepodge there. Kind of going up the comments a little bit.
Oh,
Everyone,
Good
like, you've grown. Like, this chat is going fast now. You might even just slow down the chat a little bit.
you did. Hey,
Don't say that.
it goes by quick, don't it,
You
bro?
go
It
fast.
does,
It
man.
goes
It's
fast.
like, oh, snap. I've done there's 50 comments behind, and I didn't mean it. Like, I do it all the time. So, shout out to you. Did good. It's hard to stay on topic like that sometimes, but you did outstanding. So, shout out to everybody. This is Guy and Shine, and we got Brother Tommy, the super duper producer, otherwise known as Sweet Tea. So,
And you will refer to him as such.
Yeah,
Sweet
yeah.
tea.
That's Sweet Tea.
That's
Yeah,
sweet tea.
yeah, man.
I think we're going to
Definitely.
change feeding the ducks to, ooh, sweet tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
never know.
he's a super
never
duper
know.
producer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I was
So
asking
this is
you.
Gus and Sean After Dark from that TV show.
There you go. But yeah, if we, me and Guy are working on something right now for something that's upcoming without giving too much away. But if we were to piece the music part of it together, because like you've done a lot of graphics and stuff for the show for us, would that be something that maybe you'd want to do? Like if we sent it to you and
Add your advertisement in there with the Guy and Shine like you did on the first intro thing that we did, but it'd be our music behind it instead of like
kind of like just the graphic-y thing that
with
you
the
did. And then add your piece in because it's gonna be part for Big Jack. I'll give it away.
Yeah,
it's gonna be on Saturday, so it'd be good. You know what I mean? If you're
Like
up for it, you don't have to. I'm just curious.
And it's an opportunity to add your your logo and stuff in and get some advertisement as well. I mean, it's a little something to get it to a different audience.
I like that ticker at the bottom. I just saw
You like that? Yeah, I thought you. I appreciate you putting that kind of thing up because that is
It's
good
very
vibes, and I
nice.
appreciate that,
Nice,
Tom.
Thank
you, man. I didn't realize that.
That get us
I hadn't
through the
even noticed it yet, Tommy. Thank you for bringing that to my
Oh,
attention.
man.
Tommy thinks Guy is awesome,
And Jack too.
Well, and Zach is that that good vibes to you, brother Tommy. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
we're
it would
always
be
up for that kind of
simple.
stuff here.
I'm more still on the line of simple and with the graphic stuff, and probably be more Canva related. I could probably make something killer using Canva.
Well, see, like you did outstanding on that intro for us. If you could add like some flavor, like what you did for our intro to push, to be for We Be Jamming, like Sean said. I mean, there's no sense in, whatever, but do your flavor on that like you did for the intro stuff and like have it like that, but we'll do the music for you and get and record that and everything and send you, sound or video, whatever it is that you want, if you want to be able to flavor it up I don't know. Whatever it is,
Make
whatever
it,
it is
make
you
it
think.
yours. Make it yours, man. Put
Yeah.
your logo on there. Put your, like, you know what I mean? Do
Yeah, man.
all that
And
stuff.
we'll make sure that like you
Yeah,
get the credit and everything as we
yeah,
get to speak for it and everything, obviously. But we're getting to go on that Saturday,
yep,
and it would take me and Sean a whopping 15 minutes probably to put a little something down
yep.
and send it over to you, and then you could doctor it up with a little bit. Doesn't have to be nothing. You don't have to, not asking. We're not asking for like we're not doing a huge ass like I'm just talking like something you did like on the intro side, except with our music
And I got some
behind.
logos and stuff I can send you, like for like ones that actually Big Jack made and he sent to me as well that
Yeah,
I haven't put
there you
up here
go.
yet, but we can send those to you and just make
Yeah,
it yours like you did with the intro, man. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. Put your logo in there like you
if you
did.
want to, you don't have
You
to
know.
do it, but if you
Yeah,
want to,
you don't have
do.
to. Yeah, you don't have to because I'm capable of using it now. I'm just not as good. I'm not as good as I don't know where to find all the nice little juicy stuff yet. But I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm getting there. I could do a little something, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't be wouldn't be as I'm
What
just
what
blowing you
I
up
do
right
might be
now,
too
Tommy. It
extreme.
wouldn't be as good as Tommy. So
No,
you know.
no, no.
Nah, really, we
Yeah.
would like you to help us with that because
The
you're
weirder
fast.
the better.
Think on it. Think on it. Hello, Miss Kitty. Nice to see you. Gen X. I seen your comment roll up before. I kept it in mind. I had a blast on with DTR as well. So yeah, that was a good time. I'd like to
Hey, Miss Kitty.
sit down and talk with you again sometime. It'd be cool. Here or there, wherever, because pretty interesting. Pretty interesting time. It was cool. I didn't realize how many people were so close to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're on here, and then you're like, you get talking, and it's like this fella's like just a couple hours away from me, and this fella's just a
Yeah,
couple hours in
yeah,
the other direction. So, which is cool
yeah,
because it's my home is where DTR is from, right? Like down my neck
yeah,
of the woods.
yeah.
Just to
I
skip
did know that
across.
he was close by to you
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. So that'll
That's
be cool.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
really cool. Really cool.
Hello, Miss Kitty. I see you. Hello, my friend. I appreciate you being here with us. Thank you very much. We see you, Gen X, in the house, and Brother William. We appreciate y'all. But this is God Shining. We got Brother Tommy with us today. We was just talking over with him a little project that Shine and I was gonna work on together, and just thought of Tommy as we were doing it. And was like, man, he could probably do something so much better than what we could in half, or probably not even half the time, less than half the
Yeah,
time, because
yeah.
we just want something cool for Big Jack, something that's worthy,
Yeah.
that we can send to him for him to have to be able to play and do as he see fit. The way we do it back here, so it was kind of the same
Did I just hear a
same thing.
train?
That's my phone.
Oh, that's old
Dude,
Tommy. That's
I
old Tommy.
grew up by the train
old-
tracks, bro. I can hear a train whistle
That's
like
old
10
two-phone
miles
Tommy.
away.
That's old two-phone Tommy there. Got the man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got the two-phone. Oh, Tommy two-phone going
Tommy
here,
Two
man.
Phone. You gotta
Yeah,
change your
man.
name now. Tommy Two
Yeah, man.
Phones.
Yeah, old Tommy Two Phone
Yeah.
got it going on.
You got a few aliases now.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, but shout out to you guys, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hello, Miss Kitty. Appreciate you, Gen X Effect, William. Gonna go post some videos. Thought if anyone wants to check it out. Okay, cool, man.
Nice.
Thanks for
William.
letting us know, William. Yeah, well, you know that I'll come over and check them out, man. I'm hoping
Hopefully
I
these
hope
ones
that
are a
we
little bit
can.
quicker. I mean,
I hope that we can figure out how to get you a solid enough internet connection that at some point, we could join in and just play. I'll be honest with you. I can't play bluegrass the way you do, but I could play a little bit of rhythm for you and let you dig in. Come on, man.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
Buggy. Old Buggy's in here, man. He's wanting to go bark up a squirrel. I can tell you exactly what that.
Where is Squirrel? I'm concerned for his well-being. Where is
Yeah,
Squirrel?
dude. Yeah, dude.
He
He
better
don't
be
like
up.
he's like once he wakes up from his little buggy nap, he's like, all right, bro, it's time for
Time to
me
go to work.
Yeah, he clicks into squirrel mode, bro. And
It
cat
says
mode.
William
don't.
says he might go live tonight as well. Cool. Yeah, that's
Dude,
cool, man.
that is awesome, man. Look at William going,
Yeah,
man.
buddy. Look at that.
Dude,
Look
you're
at that.
freaking. You're just a freaking. You're a tiger. You're a lion.
You're a lion. You're a
you're
damn
just
lion.
you're a lion, man. You're
Lions
just
take what they
man.
want.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
man. Go for it. Go for it, for
Roam
real,
around
bro.
with that. Yeah.
Go for it. Hey, text me, before you go, so that I'll be able to, if I'm able to, I want to be able to just come
Put a
over
little
and
thing
say
out.
howdy, man.
Put a little thing out for your. That's a little trick I learned was like if you're gonna go live, because I have a notorious habit of just like I'm going live now, boom, right? But that little advertisement, even if you just do like a community, hey, I'm going live in an hour, you'd be surprised at how much more traffic that draws. Or half an hour before seems to be a good time.
Yeah.
A lot of people like they just put a picture, hey, I'm going live in half an hour, right? And then hit it again 5 minutes before, and then boom, hit your live. Little inside tip for you.
Yep, that's
So,
cool, man. That's
yeah.
cool. Hey, thank you. Brother William says, when I pay my phone bill at the end of the month. I feel your pain, bro.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, that's what I was
feel your
gonna
pain.
look into Starlink, especially for the rural areas. Look into Starlink.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is that thing
No
working
good.
out pretty good? I heard about it.
I heard it's improving day by day.
Okay. Cool,
Okay.
man.
All right.
And I know that when they're first rolling out, they're setting the priority to the rural areas because that's who needed it the
Yeah.
most.
Yeah,
Well.
Elon, Mr. Musk.
Yeah.
I just see.
But yeah, man, you'll be
Elon.
good. You'll be good, brother William. You'll be good. You'll be good, brother William. Just turn it
Yeah.
on and
Yeah,
start jamming, and don't worry about nothing else. Just
Well, you
just
got
go
it
on there.
figured
and-
out pretty well anyhow. It seems
Yeah.
like with your videos, like you got a good way of doing it where you don't get none of that noise or screeching. So I just
Yeah.
do what you
He
do.
said, "Thanks for the info, Tommy," because he lives in the middle of nowhere. Starlink is what Tommy was shouting out as far as
Yeah.
just
Like,
look
you
into
just-
it.
You just pay for the equipment, and it's like the service itself is free. You just pay for the equipment.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't even know. I mean, I hadn't even. I've heard of Starlink, but I hadn't even thought about it here. But okay, cool, man.
Yeah.
Krumel, see you there. Hello, creating change, Shine Dig, and Tommy.
Hello.
Thank you. Good vibes to you. Hello, Sister B. See you there. Hi, see you, Sister B. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. There's
Yeah.
Day B. Not to be mistaken for B.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. Appreciate
If
both.
you- if you
Appreciate
can-
everybody.
If you can see the sky,
Thank you for the info.
Then it'll work.
Hey, but this is God Shine, and Tommy with us here in the house. We appreciate it. Good vibes to everybody. Thank y'all for being here. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Gonna play you a song out, and we'll see you on the other side.
Perfect.
Get ready to groove to the rhythm of excitement as We Be Jammin' Live takes you on a thrilling musical adventure. With a spin of the wheel, our talented musicians spin into action, bringing you an unforgettable experience of music, energy, and entertainment. From classic hits to modern tunes, our talented artists will have you singing along and dancing to the beat. So, sit back, relax, and let the music take you on a wild ride. Do you have what it takes to be one of the 5 to be on the next We Be Jammin' Live?
Seems like the last few months have been wearing me out, and I can't find a way to get my feet back under me. So I just turn away and wait for you to say something, anything at all, something comforting or destruction, make it all fall. It ain't coming top down this time. So what do you say? What do you find here when you're out all alone and nobody's calling on the phone? You just want to find a way to make it back home, don't you forget why you started all of this. Seems like we're getting off authenticity mistake with quality control mixed with the fakes that say they're gonna be there when this burns down. They probably won't. They probably won't. Figure it out. Doesn't matter how they roped you in. Just matters how you're gonna defend yourself when they come at you. Swinging high stakes and there ain't no rats in your kitchen, 'cause you've sent them all out for stitching. They're all out for stitching, 'cause that means a damn thing. While you figure it out, while we figure it out, yeah. I don't know where it is you're headed on this road, but I can tell you from a person that's been down it 2 or 3 times. This ain't a place that you wanna stay, that you wanna go, no. These ain't your friends, these are people that are even decent. These are people that have been using you and locking you in the basement. Well, that's alright, that's okay, never mind it anyway. Who am I? Who are you? I'm shy, that is true. From the background where I've always been, waiting to fall into. Whatever it is, whatever you want. Whatever it is, whatever you want. Take as much as you can handle, and a little more, yeah. I don't care what they say after they bury me, yeah. I was planning on not making it far anyway, yeah. You can light me up, shoot me out of a can, and don't give a fuck where this goes, how it ends. What you want to say, we ain't friends. No, I ain't sticking around. I won't be helping you make it around the next set of events. Remember that we was never friends, yeah. Those are the words that you said when I needed help, and you know it damn near killed me to ask. And you looked me in the eyes, said, what do you want? What do you want, yeah? What do you want, yeah? Is there anything left to be? Anything left to be said? Maybe in early hours before the dawn, something that breaks through that darkness. say it's docs before everything and everyone you know. Love's moved on, isn't the fault? Maybe what's apart, can't just blame. See, you need to own every part of it that you know, and don't let them hold you down. Drown you while you're still up ground, yeah. While you're still above ground, yeah. For all those lower down, I'm seeing you soon, I'm seeing you soon. Doesn't mean goodbye forever, just means goodbye for now.
Howdy, Belinda, E Block 2075. They tried to put me in charge of the prison newsletter. I called it the E Block Echo. Got a great ring to it, right? And then I filled it with important updates like who's got the best jailhouse tattoo this week, and which guard actually delivers mail, and which one is hoarding our love letters like a romance novel. Such a villain. I also wrote a horoscope section. If you're a Taurus, it's a good day to trade your last honey bun for a favor. If you're a Gemini, don't start nothing at the domino table, please. You ain't gonna win. The guards shut me down when I ran a piece exposing the kitchen staff for watering down the gravy.
Well, to recap, so on Saturday night there will be the Big Jack Story Time show that we were talking about, and this time there will be a bit different format. It'll be myself, Guy, B will be there, Boogie Time will be there, as well as the heavy hitters. So that's Saturday the 29th at 9, just so you guys know. So that'll be the second run.
Very good. Very good, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate everybody here, man. I got behind in the comments again.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate everybody, man. Full night of copy and pasting. Hey, man. Appreciate you, Sister B. Hey, I got to get a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I need to do some organizing now that we have, some time off. I'm gonna spend some time and get things organized where I'm not skipping back and forth trying to find stuff. It makes it difficult, really, because 2 hours trying to pack a lot, trying to get some stuff in, and I got to get things more organized so I'm not hunting and pecking and don't forget what I've done, because I've got it kind of randomly through there. So shout out to you, Sister B. We appreciate you, and I'll start getting some stuff sent back over here and get things loaded down in here and everything. I just have to get some caught up stuff done and get organized for the new role.
That's right.
We got to do a new role with our 11 to 1. I got to do, some new stuff with it and everything. So, got some things to do, but we'll get it caught up and we'll get things going with it. But shout out to you. Appreciate you being here and being a part of everything. If you haven't been over to see her video that she did, that I shared to my community page, I encourage you to spend a few minutes and go watch it. It's funny and you might just be in it. So, shout out to you, sister. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody. See you, Sister Patty Davey. I appreciate it. I wish your show was 3 hours long.
It used to be.
Yeah, it used to be, brother. You know that.
Yeah. once it goes big enough, we're gonna order them robots from Japan, so you guys won't be able to tell the difference.
yeah. Shout out to AI, you know.
You heard it from
But
Tommy first. Be nice to those robots.
hey, I'm gonna tell you what, man. The first thing I'm gonna do if they learn to make something that's just like me, I'm gonna learn to dewire it. It's gone. It's gone. We're
gone.
done. Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't
Dude,
like that one. I'm
they're,
me.
They're sneaky with it too, man. Like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Google thing. Like I was
Yeah.
on here just like messing around, and it comes up. It's like, do you want Google to attach all the devices in your home and link
Like,
them?
no.
I was like, no, no. I don't.
No, I
want you
don't.
to do that.
No,
not
no. I just want to play
mine.
this particular song. That's all I want to do.
That's all I'd like.
That's all
to
I
do.
wanted to do was play this song.
We'll just
I didn't
need
want to
a
know.
face scan, a fingerprint.
Yeah,
the first
I don't want to do
one.
none of that. Yeah.
No.
I'm
No,
with you
no.
on that, man.
Yeah.
I'm with you. There's certain things that, no, I just don't want. No, that's not what I signed on for. No.
And I like to believe that they're asking, but I know they're doing what they want.
Oh yeah. You ain't got it. It just makes you feel better. It just makes you feel better.
At
That's
least
all
there
that
was an
does.
option.
That's all that
My
does.
choice was
Yeah.
documented.
Yeah.
You heard it
That's
here.
all that does. Make you feel better by saying no. I don't give permission. They already had it by the time
Oh,
they
yeah.
sent that little message.
yeah.
They already took. Yeah, they
Just
got
to
that.
remind you, we
Yeah,
got
let me
ya.
get that up off you, hustler. That's what they're like. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's over.
Present
That's
a choice
over.
where there is no choice at all.
Yeah. I mean, it does make you. I ain't gonna lie. It does make you feel a touch better,
Sure.
but it doesn't do. Yeah, that
then
that's
it
gone.
sinks in. It's
Gone.
like, why would they
Yeah.
even ask that in the first
Yeah,
place?
it's gone. It's gone.
She gone.
You know, but I believe it.
She
You know, it's
gone.
like this, man. I mean, one of the
Yeah.
best ways to control rodents is to not leave nothing for them to eat, starve them out.
Mhm.
Well, I got one of them identities, bro. They'd probably be asking me to take it back. Be like, please, man.
This one's broken.
Please, man, I can't do nothing, bro. I don't like your you want this one back?
Algorithm just turns.
I'm like, no, man, you earned it. Now it's yours. I'm searching for me a good one. I know that this one ain't. Hey,
This
like,
one's broke, done out the box.
yeah, you know, like, no, you can have if you really want it. I mean, hey,
Proceed with caution.
yeah,
Proceed
you can
with
follow me, but
extreme
watch your
caution.
step. It,
Where you walk.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's like,
man.
okay. But shout out to you guys, man.
Good
We
stuff.
appreciate it. This is Guy and Shy, man. It's coming up on 11 minutes till 1. This has been cool.
is,
Our
yeah.
first day of officially 11 to 1,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool. It does seem to fly by now that it's 2 hours, because 3 hours that's a pretty good stretch. I ain't
It
gonna lie,
is,
that's a
it's
pretty
a-
good haul.
Yeah.
And you know, when we have special guests on and stuff, then I don't mind to stretch whatever. We have the ability to do that, but I like this 2 hour deal.
Well, it gives us a
you
chance
know.
to tighten up with the other
Yeah.
commitments we've made, and
It does.
because it's taken off in a lot of different directions, which has been fantastic. So, in part meeting that and keeping ourselves healthy, this works well, and we can keep doing all the things that we do and keep leveling up. So,
William says 11 to 2. No, 11 to 1.
if you want to come
Like
on and
when
do
I
a
say
weather
special
report-
guest, I mean like I'm talking like I'm talking maybe like if Trey Hensley wants to swing by and talk for a while, I probably
Willie
I'll probably be like,
Nelson,
hey, if you want to talk
you
to
know?
him,
Yeah.
well, I mean, hey, we'll just stay on here, and if you want to play a guitar, you can just
11:30
sit and play.
PM.
You can have the whole thing.
you can do what you want.
Shout out to Trey Hensley. I know you get the little notifications if you're mentioned. I think your guitar playing is awesome, by the way. I'm just saying, I like it. And shout out to Guthrie Trap. I think your guitar playing's awesome too. I mean, don't get me started. Shout out to Martin Guitars. Billy Strings.
Road
Tommy Manuel.
microphones, 2112 Foresight.
Anyway, but yeah, man, this has been fun. This is a good. I like this time frame. It feels good. It don't feel like you're stretching. It don't feel like you're, like you say, we can tighten this up and make it a really nice flowing, good 2 hours, because we both know what 2 hours. We know what 3 hours feels like, and this
Yep.
This is nice. Like
Yes,
this
it
is pretty cool.
It's
So
it's a good slot. You know what I mean?
It is.
11
It
to
is,
1's
man.
Perfect. You can
It
get
is.
some stuff. Your stuff in the morning done. Do your thing, and then
Guys,
Hammer at your creations. Yep.
I'm with you, man. And guys, I just one more again that I haven't made a particular video saying thank you to my subscribers in a long time because we focused on doing live streams and I personally have focused on growing this channel. But I want all of you guys to know, any of you guys, that whether you're subscribed, not subscribed, at this point, I just appreciate you in here in this chat room and good vibing it up and just sending blessings and good things and whatever you want to call it, good vibes, whatever you want to call it, just being outstanding and just you are part of this show. We try to, as best as we can, find comments that we can elaborate on and that we can talk about in a meaningful kind of way and laugh at sometimes in a fun way. So just know that you guys are as much as part of this show as what myself or Shine ever wish to be. Whether we ever get to one comment, it's about making something decent for you guys to be able to listen to or be able to watch, and also know that, man, we just appreciate it, man. It's like, dude, you guys, it's what it's all about, is being able to have somebody share stuff with, man.
Yeah.
Know
you know us, and like that's always the philosophy, guys. So we appreciate every single one of you on both
absolutely
ends.
Man, absolutely, brother. Well, guys, once again, appreciate y'all. This is Good Vibes, Guy and Shine.
11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, baby.
11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then we're gonna to be scheduled Good Vibes After Dark that we would personally like to do, just because it's a release for us to get to play music and jam for everybody and share some songs back and forth. So, that's kind of how we see our future here in the next little bit. And shout out to Jimena. I'll be seeing you Friday. I'll have Friday morning. We'll be shouting you out again and talking about being at your channel at 6 o'clock. But we'll be talking about music and good vibes and how it applies in my life and just other things. And shout out once again to Surviving Together, Miss Mac, for having me over at her channel. Jarrett, I will see you Sunday. I appreciate the invite, my man. Thank you very much. I will be there, around 7:30, and I'll be there early enough that we can do whatever, get kind of set up. And shout out to Big Jack Storytime. We be jamming. Thank you for inviting me and Sean over together and separately. I mean, we appreciate the opportunity to get to do both. So it's just cool for us to get to weave in and out of both, doing our own thing and doing a together thing, because we enjoy both. So shout out to you. Shout out to Sister B. I appreciate you. Me and Sean, we just appreciate you being part of the crew, and good luck in your ventures. You're doing outstanding with your videos and everything, and just know, take that break when you need it. Know that it's worth that day.
Yes.
If you need a day to clear yourself and you just need a day to do, that's worth it. It's worth it, because you'll come back because I know you love it. I know it's fun, but it will drag you. So if you feel like you need that day, then don't be afraid to do that. You're not, don't stress yourself about it like that, or it won't be fun. So I just know you're going hard, and I just want you to take care of yourself before.
In every aspect, YouTube,
just
the real world, everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, take care of yourselves.
Like, take care of yourself, and just know that if you do that, then the quality will be better in what you serve out to people. Right now, you're fun, and it's but you gotta have that little break. So just be cool and be consistent, though. I like that. So no, absolutely not. I'm not trying to I'm just trying to say that after a month or two of going straight, I know that you'll need to take that little bit of like, okay, I'm gonna give myself a day. But that's the whole idea, is build up that nice bank, like you've got that bank of material, and then it'll work for you even on those days that you're not there. It's still doing some work for you. There's still stuff coming in off of it, that's the key to consistency, is you're building up that catalog of stuff that you have for people to go back through. Absolutely. Once they do land on your spot, and be able to maybe look at something else or have other things to share. So shout out to you. We appreciate you. I just wanted to address you because you are handy in here in the chat room, and you do help
Huge
us out
help.
with all those
Big help. Yep.
links and everything. Me and Sean appreciate it.
We do.
Miss Oshana, thank you, our friend. We appreciate you. You've been part of. I know you've been part of me and Sean's crew
Since day
as far as
one.
like YouTube stuff. Like since day one, we've been in each other's pathways, and I've seen you grow, and I'm proud of you. I think you do good, and I like what you try to bring. Not what you try, what you do
What
bring.
you do bring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what I mean is that you try to bring it in your own sort of style, the way that you like to approach it, and I can get down with that, and I dig that. So thank you. Just know that even if I don't get to show up all that often, it's not that I don't support you. I support you from afar, and when I do, I stop in and I try to get over and see a video. But when you're here, and even when you're not, we're shouting you out when your name comes up, or if I just happen to think of you, because I appreciate your being here with us. So thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, every one of you. Good vibes to each and every one of you. Sean, me and Zach will talk to you here in just a minute if you want to hang around for a sec, brother.
All right, see you guys on Friday. Have a good one till then. Be safe. Tell the ones you love them. You love them. Good vibes. Keep on shining.
I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.